Listen to this. This 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 person wants to know. My brother has filed for bankruptcy and has asked me to co-sign for another luxury car.
Ooh.
What do you do? What do you do? Your brother filed for bankruptcy and and asks the sibling, "Hey, can you co-sign with me on a new luxury car?" My brother, who drives a Mercedes despite previously filing for bankruptcy, asked me to co-sign for another luxury car.
I mean, is he still in bankruptcy? I mean, is he still going through it?
Yeah, in the middle of a new bankruptcy.
You can't do that, man.
Come on. I mean, I know you love your sibling, you love your brother, your sister, whatever, but I mean, come on. I mean, at some point you got to make financial decisions that are good for you.
So there's a stigma to the word cosigner, right? Cosigner.
Oh,
means,
and listen, you're in the RV sales business.
yeah, the stigma is a cosigner is like, oh yeah, I'll be sure they pay it, or I'm vouching for them, or they're gonna buy it with some of my good credit or something like that. When you're the cosigner, you are the buyer. You own it. The cosigner is the owner. And if you're going to do that for somebody, you better be ready to own whatever it is you're co-signing for.
You better be ready to get hosed and lose, right?
Maybe. I mean, hopefully it works out, and I've seen it go, both ways, where you co-sign for somebody and they make the payments, and before you know it, they're the owner, and you maybe eventually pull yourself off of the loan. Great. Other times, you have to make it very clear. I make it clear. If you're co-signing for anybody on anything, you're the owner of it.
Anybody want to comment on this? Anybody in a similar situation? Dude. Hey, you ever have a sister or a brother or a relative
or a kid?
Yeah. Anyone ever ask you, hey, can you co-sign? And you know that they're a financial wreck. Yes. They're like a high-risk disaster.
You know what usually is?
Credit score of 212.
You know what it is? It's grandparents who co-sign.
Oh, there.
And then Mima. And grandparents think, I'm just vouching for you. No, Grandma.
You're on the hook.
You own this Mercedes.
Yeah. You know what? Grab a couple of calls here, Andrew. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. I guess a couple of questions. First of all, would you have any problem telling a relative, no, I'm not co-signing for you? Have you been in this position? Have you been in an awkward position where you had to tell a loved one, no, I'm not getting involved in your finances?
Sorry.
Do you have a story that's gone south? So if you want to comment on the sibling saying no to the brother, I'm not signing after your bankruptcy, I'm not co-signing on a new luxury car, or if you've got your own story, and you're free to look at the phones. Phones are lighting up like a Christmas tree. 800. Oh, by the way, speaking of Christmas trees, folks, it is the 30th of January.
Yes.
And I'm still seeing people dumping their Christmas trees as I walk my, 30 miles a week through South Tampa. I'm still seeing people dump their Christmas trees out.
Listen, people keep them a couple of extra weeks.
I saw one with all the freaking decorations still on them.
Yeah, that's not what they want, right?
They want trees that are bare so they can mulch them. But I don't even think they're still picking up. I guess when they do the lawn waste
yard day, whatever that is.
I guess yard day. I guess they'll. But I saw a tree this week that was dumped, and it still had the lights in it. It had ornaments on it. It's like, what are you doing?
Person got evicted.
Right. Look at the phones. All right, every single line on the cosigner question. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. I don't have a name. It just says Tampa. So it's skip it then. Okay. He wants me to skip line 1. All right, I'll take Natalie, line 2, Wesley Chapel. Hi, Natalie. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi. Good morning.
Yes. Go, Natalie. You're up.
Oh, yeah. So I personally would not recommend doing that. I made a huge mistake co-signing for my, at the time, baby daddy.
Oh.
And yep, and he was very known from his family. Everyone denied him. At the time, I was super young, didn't know any better. I was 19 years old.
Oh, and you co-signed for what, Natalie?
It was a Mercedes at the time.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yep. He went big on the purchase. His whole family denied him. that they didn't want to co-sign.
And you got suckered into it. So you're 19 years old, and you already had a baby with him already at 19?
Yep.
How old was he?
We were the same age.
Hold on, he's 19, and you co-signed a Mercedes for a 19-year-old?
Yep. Mhm.
All right, so what happened? It didn't end well?
So he never made a single payment.
Oh, great.
And then we ended up breaking up. You know, I moved out of state with my family, with my son, and I didn't know any better. I didn't really have much guidance from my parents growing up, and I got on the hook, and that was on my credit. So I'm from no credit, being young, to straight down to 420.
Oh, so
at the time.
From no credit to terrible credit.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
All right,
That
so
was a great-
Natalie, what happened? How'd you get out of the deal? Did you have to pay or just repo? What happened?
So they called me constantly because they kept ruining my credit. I didn't know at the time what to do. I didn't have much guidance. So I called them. I was like, hey, if I tell you where you could find this car, because, you know, we're living in 2 different states, can you, like, please stop, hurting my credit? And they were like, oh, yeah, sure. And then, of course, they just kept bashing my credit. And eventually I gave them location. They found the car, repoed it. And that was on my credit for about 7 years.
Yeah, but they say that it takes about 7 years. So, Natalie, that was 19. How old are you now?
I'm 31.
Okay, so Natalie at 31 now. Here we are, 12 years later. What is your current credit score?
It's a 720.
Nice. All right. There we go.
Yeah, I have a new husband. Yep, and helped me build it, helped guide me in the right life, and he's got really strong credit. Makes proper financial decisions.
Nice.
And helped stepped in as father.
And do you have any idea where baby daddy is? Is baby daddy part of your kid's life?
No, he's hiding somewhere in Texas. It's a constant battle with.
All my exes live in Texas.
Yep. So still hiding, still making poor choices.
Oh wow! All right.
Thank you, Natalie.
All right, Natalie, I'm happy that you're happy.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thanks,
I appreciate that.
Look at these calls.
What if he calls out of the blue and needs help buying a jet ski or something?
Tina in Riverview. Tina, MJ Morning Show. Hello.
Good morning.
Hey.
So I have a story. It's not necessarily a downer one. My husband and I had gotten divorced in 2007. And when we got divorced, I was a stay-at-home mom. I ended up going back to work, but I didn't have any employment history. So I could not get a loan for a vehicle of my own. I didn't have anybody else to ask, so I asked my soon-to-be ex-husband. In the car dealership, they laughed at me, thought that I was full of crap. I was like, I'll be back before you guys close today, and we're going to have a co-signer. They didn't believe me, but we ended up coming in right before they closed, husband, soon-to-be ex-husband in hand, and he co-signed. He said later that night, I got a phone call saying that we were good to go, that my loan got approved with the cosigner. And he was like, oh, my God. And I was like, what? And he said, I only did it because I didn't think it would work.
Oh.
So we ended up, he co-signed, I kept the car. Everything was great. But we ended up getting back together, and now it's his car, and it's paid off, and it's been paid off for like 17 years.
He's still driving it?
Yep, he's still, it's a clunker. I begged him to get rid of it, and he will not.
Wow, Tina, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call.
You got it.
Alberto in Tampa. Alberto, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Hey.
Hey, I signed for my brother for a car, okay, in Miami.
Yep.
Then he didn't pay for the car. They called me that he wasn't paying for the car.
Yep.
So I called him. He never answered. I had to go to Miami with my friend and go to the dealership to get a key to steal the car because he was driving without no driver license.
Grand Theft Auto from your brother.
Exactly. I had to go to where he lives and stole the car from the parking lot. And then the police called me that they were going to charge me for stealing the car.
They were going to charge you with. But wait a minute. But you're a co-signer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they came in that way, and they said, "There's no way that you can, press charge on me."
All right, Alberto. 2 questions. What is the status? What's the status of the vehicle right now?
No, that was 20 years ago.
Okay,
Yeah,
long time ago.
ago.
Okay, then the second question is, what's the status of your relationship with your brother?
We don't talk anymore.
Over this car?
Yeah. he got pissed, you know. He
No,
tried to
damn
put
right
me
he got
in
pissed.
because I stole his car.
Alberto, thanks for the call, buddy. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Man,
Okay, you too.
we are getting
It's
great
amazing.
stories here.
Wow.
Anthony in Tampa. Anthony, MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Doing fine. What's the story?
I co-signed for my son, and I co-signed for my ex-wife. My son's payments to this day are late every month. He's probably about maybe a month and a half behind.
Does it hose your credit?
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Because you're the owner.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. And what about the other one?
The ex-wife,
Yeah.
she got sick, and she had passed away.
Oh, God.
But before that, she was missing her payments as well.
Oh, my God. You're getting it for both ends.
Yep.
So is your credit like in the toilet?
It's right now. It's,
Do you have turd credit?
huh?
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Isn't it called turd credit?
Turd
Oh,
credit.
they're a turd. All right. So
Yeah,
what's your credit
it's
now?
like 600 right now.
All right. That's
You
that's
can
not
get,
good.
You can get some deals done at 600, though, can't
You
you?
get some get-me-dones.
All right.
Yeah, with high interest
High
rates.
interest.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. You get
The,
clocked.
the bank will get you.
Yeah. They're gonna get you one way or another.
Man, that sucks.
Anthony, I'm sorry. So you learned a lesson not to co-sign for anybody, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What's up with your deadbeat son? How old is he?
5.
My son is no, actually, my son is 23.
You can't smack him around a little bit and say, hey, make your payment on time? You're hurting your old man?
Believe me, I wish I could, but this day and age, you can't.
I'd hit him with his own car.
Does he work? Does he have a job?
Yes, he works. He goes to school.
You know what? Take a
But, yeah.
page. Take a page out of Alberto's book
Yeah.
and steal the car.
Go steal it. Sell it.
Yeah.
All right, Anthony, thanks for the call. Man, look at this. Brenda in Tampa. All right, hey, Andrew, I'm going to take Brenda and Anthony I just finished with. I'm going to take Brenda, Jim, and Miles. So 3 more calls. Brenda first, then Jim, then Miles. Brenda, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Good morning.
Hey, Brenda, what's the story?
Well, I was engaged with this person. I was with this person for 4 years, and he filed bankruptcy. He asked me for a favor. He asked me if I can buy a car in my name, and in 6 months, he can switch it back to him.
Yep.
Well, we went, and he picked a $70,000 BMW.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
I was like, dude, can you pick something a little bit, less expensive? He said, no,
Yeah.
that's what I want.
How
But,
about a Toyota Corolla?
well,
How about
I
a
did.
Kia? How about what Kia? What's
A
the?
Sorrento? Sounds familiar?
Yeah, that's a SUV. I
I don't
think.
know.
All right, go ahead.
well, he
You
filed
40.
bankruptcy. He used to drive a Mercedes, blah blah blah, whatever. Anyway, I purchased the car in my name, just in my name, and he was making the payment, no problem. We ended up breaking up,
Uh-oh.
and he dropped the car in front of my house.
Oh, he just dumped it right in front. Oh, my. So
Yeah.
now suddenly
And the
you've
car-
got a $70,000 BMW.
And the car payment was $928 a month.
Oh, my. $928 a month was the car payment?
Yes.
So what'd you do, Brenda?
I was pulling my hair, like, I have my own car, I have my own paint, my own bills,
Yeah.
whatever. And my ex-husband, which I have a great relationship with him, he said, you know what, give me the car, I make the payments, I give it to my wife, and
Oh.
that's how he's been doing that.
Wow, that's a nice ex-husband, Brenda. Holy crap. So,
Yes.
and this is going on right now? He took the car, he's making the payments?
Yes. Mhm.
Is it a BMW
Yeah.
SUV or is it like a BMW 5 Series? What kind of car is it?
It's an SUV.
An
The
X5? X5?
Yes.
Yeah, good car.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brenda. Have a great one. Wow.
Yeah, the boyfriend who
I-
filed bankruptcy thought it was really good,
So,
too.
How many people are we causing to change their minds right now about co-signing for
If you're
somebody?
on the way to the dealership right
Oh,
now to
no.
co-sign for a loved
We're,
one,
we're wrecking
stop.
we're wrecking some deals right now. We're sorry. Jim in Paris. Jim, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Jim, are you there? Hello, Jim.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I'm sorry. Jim in St. Pete. Miles is in Parish. Jim, go ahead.
Hey. Close enough.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so I've got a pretty good story. So my son, the recluse that he is, has totaled 3 cars so far.
Oh, man.
My wife co-signed his first one. He was 18. He rolled it and smashed it into her storefront. The second car was a hand-me-down. He rear-ended somebody and totaled that one. A couple years later, we helped him out by giving him some down payment assistance on another car. He floated that one into a drainage pond, so obviously that's total. How he survived all of these, I have no idea. As stupid as I am, and you want to do anything for your kids to help them, but I feel like the message I'm trying to send is let them find their own way. When it's clear they're not learning the lessons.
Hey, how about you get your kid driving lessons?
Well, he took his lessons. He passed the course in school, got his license. It's pretty easy to get your driver's license these days.
How old is he now?
But he's 30.
30 years, son?
30 years old. And so this latest mishap is 1 year ago.
Right.
I co-signed for a Lexus for him.
Is that the one that went into the drainage pond?
Oh, yeah, same guy. He made 4 payments and then stopped.
Oh, boy. But he didn't wreck that one, so that Lexus is still intact?
Oh, well, it looks intact, but let me finish.
Yeah.
I made sure that my credit wouldn't fall into the tank, so I made the payments and collected the money from him.
Right.
So when he stopped paying it, I'm on the hook. I'm still paying it now for eight months, plus the insurance. He wrecked that car twice, each time over $10,000 in damage.
Oh, my God.
So now it's in the...
Hey, your son's a menace. We got to get him off the roads.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah. He's in the... that car's in the Carfax history books now. So I can't sell the thing. It's worth garbage. Sits in my driveway.
The Carfox is saying, stay away from this bitch.
Exactly. And I'm still paying for it. There's like 3 more years left, and I'm on the hook for it. It sits in the driveway gathering dust.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you gotta hope for a spring hurricane or something.
You know what? What is that? What is that? Turo?
Yeah.
Do Turo car rental.
Hey, that's not a terrible idea, man. If it's a nice car, rent it out on Turo. Look into it. It's like Airbnb.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, do Turo.
If that car can make $300-$500 a month just by leasing it to somebody,
it's got a bent axle, wobbles a little bit.
They won't know until they bring it back.
All right, thanks, man. All right, man, crazy calls. All right, one more. Miles in Parrish.
Wow.
Down in Manatee. Miles, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hello. This is crazy. Those were some crazy stories, but I don't.
Hey, can you pick up? Hey, Miles, can you get off of the speakerphone for me?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better. Go ahead.
I don't have a story per se, but just hearing all these stories, it kind of turned me off on doing co-signing.
What happened?
I mean, right now I'm 15. I'll turn 16 in a couple months, but still, I'm probably never going to co-sign for someone in my life.
That's probably the best financial decision you could make.
Yeah.
But in the first thing with like the brother who's bankrupt asking his brother to co-sign for him for a luxury car, I'd be like, heck no. Get your credit up, fix your lifestyle, get a more reliable car.
Yeah, there you go.
Miles, sound advice from the lips of a 15-year-old. You are correct, sir.
Absolutely. All right. Hey, sounds like you're going to be a responsible driver. Thank you, buddy. Have a good one.
Have your dad open up a custodial Roth IRA. Start putting your money in that right now. Trust me.
Oh, boy. Man, I had no idea the phones were going to explode like that. Yeah, good stories. Man, we've changed some minds, huh?
There are people driving right now to the car dealer to get there at 9 a.m. when they open up. I'm going to sign for you, son.
Girlfriends, boyfriends, kids. Dad, Mom, can you co-sign for me? Honey, can you co-sign? No! Absolutely not. Did you like the video? Want more? Go ahead and click all this like, share, subscribe.